but just the journey in the sense of the speaking of like Kendrick Lamar's transcendence. Like I've been a fan of Kendrick Lamar since 2007. I've literally been a fan of him long enough to see him transitions from K Dot to Kendrick Lamar. Like I saw it live to where I would listen to this like rapper hard spitter, pause if needed, named K Dot, and then I think it was like late 2008, early 2009. I don't remember the time frame. It was either I think it was late 2008. No. It was damn. I really don't remember. It may have been late 2009 actually. Transition from this hard spitter to this conscious rapper named Kendrick Lamar. Like I vividly remember listening to that first EP, Kendrick Lamar EP, and like, damn, this is not the rapper who I was introduced to a year or a year and a half ago. So I saw that happen, and now I saw him going from like this rapper who was like trying to make these like club singles to now this conscious rapper who's now been respected for the things that he's rapping it about. And then a year from that, after he makes the name change, I go to my first Kendrick Lamar concert, which was at a small intimate venue, so small that like I was front row in the concert. I went with a couple of my friends, and like we were literally like right there in front of the stage. So I seen him in a small venue that year. I go away from boot camp, and the time that I go away from boot camp, which was like a year, because that concert happened my senior year. That might have been the Overly Dedicated tour. I don't remember the exact name of the tour, but I think it was Overly Dedicated because Section 80 wasn't out yet. So that happened my senior year. After my senior year, I'm home for a couple of months, and I go away from boot camp. Obviously, in between that time, after my senior year, in between boot camp, Section 80 releases, and then while I'm away from boot camp, he gets signed to Aftermath from Dr. Dre. So now he's going from like this. I seen him go from this unknown artist to the starving artist to this like, all right, this freshly signed artist to a big label, and people are starting to notice him. So this is 2012. He gets signed to Dr. Dre, and then some months after that, we get Good Kid, Mad City. Or not even a month after that. A year after that, because Good Kid, Mad City came out 2013. So yeah, a year after that, we get Good Kid, Mad City. So I seen him perform at a small intimate venue around 2010, 2011. Actually, it was 2000. Damn, I'm getting so old that I'm like forgetting when things happen, and I hate that. And I'm not actually old, but it's just the fact that I'm experiencing so much life that I'm like forgetting certain time frame. But I think that I went to that concert in 2011 because I know for sure it was my senior year. Yeah, it had to be 2011 because Section 80 wasn't out yet. Overly Dedicated came out 2010. So it had to be 2011 because he went on tour right after Overly Dedicated came out. And I may be wrong. But anyway, saw him at the small venue. Then, go on, he still worked and released another mixtape, something that was almost like critically acclaimed. We're talking about Section 80. And then he gets signed to a major label. And then he goes on tour for his debut album. And then I seen him again. He was opening up for Kanye West on that on the Yeezus tour. So that was the last time I seen him was a small intimate venue. Now he's opening up for one of the biggest artists in the world. And I seen him in Oakland. At this time I was stationed at my first base. So I seen him in Oakland in the arena, but he was opening for Kanye West. The next time after that, I seen him in up in the Bay too. I forget what the venue was called, but it was Rock the Bells festival. And the whole TDE, they closed out night one or night two. I forget what it was, but I seen him again then. And then after I seen him from there, I want to say I seen him one more time. There was a point in time between 2013 and 2014 that I stopped going to concerts because I was seeing Kendrick Lamar so much that I was seeing the same set. And so I was like, all right, like, I'm just going to stop going because I can't, like, I've seen it. I've seen him open. I've seen him do his own thing. And now I've seen him, in the festival. And I'm seeing it, hearing the same songs over and over. Granted, I like listening and seeing Kendrick Lamar perform. Pause. That's definitely a pause. But I'm not going to continue to see the same thing over and over. Not that I'm wasting my money, but just like you can only see something so many times within a span of 6 months. So from 2013 to 2014, I don't see him. And then 2015, we get, which is what my favorite project from Kendrick Lamar, which is To Pimp a Butterfly. And the To Pimp a Butterfly tour I don't even think it was an actual tour. I remember him doing just like very small venues, but it was like a span of like a month. He was going to like very small venues last minute. And I don't remember him coming up north, um, Northern California. So I missed that. And then after that, we get the Damn tour. And so I've literally seen Kendrick Lamar every time he went on tour, other than I'm not gonna count Two Pimp a Butterfly, but I didn't see him doing the Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. But I seen him doing a Damn tour. This was back home too. It wasn't in LA, but it was in Anaheim. I seen him at the Pond in Anaheim. And then a year later, the TDE went on that TDE Championship tour, and I seen him in Madison Square Garden. So I've literally seen him in some of the biggest venues, seen him in some of the smallest venues. And so to see that growth from me spending probably $20 on a concert ticket to see him live to now I'm getting into the hundreds, and now I'm seeing him in festivals, and now I'm seeing him in world renowned arenas like Madison Square Garden. It's like the ascension of seeing an artist go from start to here, and now we're like at a stadium. It's something that like it's I don't know, it's a feeling that you really can't explain. Because you've seen this artist grow from where they started at, not started from day one, but at least like day two or day three. So like now we're selling out stadiums. Like what the hell is going on? This is all in the span of 15 years that I've seen all these things happen. So like I couldn't miss this show, and the show didn't disappoint. Like